All right, everybody, we are back for day 2 of the weekly challenge. The robots have played the first 2 boards, and we have proved successful defensively. I don't know if that's going to be top or bottom. We're playing match points in this series, so these plus 50s would be at least, you know, reasonable scores in imps, and match points we won't be sure until we see the final results. So here for board 3, recognize if you haven't already, we are playing in a non-best hand tournament. We have a 4 count. So as the dealer here, we're going to be passing, and we'll see what happens. Okay, partner opens 1 no trump. Make your choice, folks. What would you do in this situation in the real world? So the times where you're dealing with minor suit transfers are when you have a hand that you want to sign off with, or when you have a hand that may be considering playing higher than game in that minor. The rest of the time we're going to be dealing with no trump. Hands we want to sign off with usually contain 6-card suits, right? So here we don't quite have the length to be able to sign off, and recognize we'd be signing off at the 3 level when, hey, this hand might take some tricks in no trump. So here we'll just pass. We'll see if we're going to play it. First of all, a lot of times we won't even play it. And now, ooh, take a look at this hand. Lots of opportunities. Looks like we might be able to create some tricks, but we might have trouble getting to each side of the table to realize these winners. So here, I'm actually just going to play low and see what they play to my right. That's a good card. Now we have an entry to dummy. And now take a moment, make your plan, folks, and I'll be right back to show you the line of play. So a good place to start is just by figuring out how many winners you have. You've taken 1. You have at least 3 more spade tricks. That's 4. And the ace of clubs is 5. You need 2 more tricks. Where are those tricks going to come from? Well, it looks like that club suit's going to provide some extra tricks here. So here, what I want to do is I kind of want the king of clubs to get played relatively quickly. I don't want to have to waste the 10 of clubs as my entry, so I'm going to actually just play this low club. The only time this loses, and it could be a disaster, is if that's a stiff king. If that's a singleton king, we've lost the club trick. We never have to lose. The likelihood of that being a singleton king, very small, actually, very small. So here, we're actually not unhappy about this. As long as they can't lead a diamond through our hand over there, we're going to be okay. And now they're essentially just setting up an extra trick for us. We're going to take this, and we're going to take it in dummy, because now we have all the transportation we're going to need. We're going to hop over here to the ace of clubs. We're going to cash some spades. Actually broke 3-3. And then we're going to cash the queen of hearts as well and transport over to our long club. And for match point purposes, this looks like it's about as good as we could possibly do. I think the ace of diamonds is onside, so we may have gained a trick. Oh, no, it's not. Even better, right? Right-hand opponent over there had quite a good hand, apparently, yeah. Our partners won no trump. It took them out. The robot did a very good job on this hand, folks. They opened 1 no trump with their nice 16 and their 5-card major. You're supposed to do that. Don't look at that hand and think you should do anything differently. And you can see how well it worked out for us. Plus 150, pretty darn good score for board 3. Board number 4, take a look. 1 spade to you, folks. What would you do here? Make your call. So this is an opportunity to get in the opponent's way and make yourself a tough opponent. Here's a perfect spot for a preemptive jump over call. Now I want to dial this in for you. A single jump over call, which is what we're going to accomplish here. We're going to bid 3 diamonds, would only actually guarantee a 6-card suit. So we actually have 1 more than we should, which is okay considering the quality of our suit is very good, and also we're vulnerable, so we want to have kind of near the top of our range. Now notice, this doesn't look like it did too much to interfere with our opponents, and sometimes that's just going to be the case, right? The opponents are going to have an easy auction after we make our bid, but in the other times where they are struggling to know what's right, we've made it much more difficult for them. So now make your lead, folks. What are you leading against this contract? So the lead is going to be much easier than the auction, even though the auction's pretty easy. When you're dealt consecutive honors like this and you're on opening lead, this is like a gift, right? You don't need 3, you only need 2 consecutive honors to lead against a suit. And here with our length, we want to be in a hurry to take our tricks, right? So king of diamonds, we get a 9 of diamonds from partner, which is an encouraging signal. I'm just going to lead the queen now. If partner wants to take the ace, they can. If not, we'll be on lead. And most likely, yeah, right-hand opponent's roughing. So here we know that right-hand opponents started with only 1 diamond, and now they're leading spades. Let's see if we can count their hand here. So, okay, we'll give partner a little count signal there. Hope that helps them out to some degree. Here we can just pitch diamonds. Let's keep paying attention. Okay, So partner had at least 3 spades. Ooh, cashing their last diamond over there. Partner had 4 spades, at least. Sounds about right, right? But that means right-hand opponent had 5 spades, which means left-hand opponent had 3, which is what we saw. We had 1, so partner having 4 should make sense. And now we know right-hand opponent had 1 diamond, and we've seen them play a couple rounds of clubs at least at this point. So we'll keep looking here. There's 1. There's their 3rd club at least. And there's their 4th club. Okay. So now we have a pretty good idea of what they were looking at. 5 spades, 4 clubs, 3 hearts, and 1 diamond. Ooh, 2 diamonds. They have 5 clubs. Excuse me. I counted wrong already, but hey, we'll take plus 100. 4 spades down 1. Pretty good score here for us. We're very happy when they get to a game here that we're able to just go plus. And the reason we're able to go plus is just the way the cards are laying, right? They have to lose a heart. They have to lose a diamond, and they have to lose at least 1 spade. And here they ended up losing an extra card here in the wash, and it looks like it was due to just the fact that they were tapped out in the club suit, right? Once we force them to rough diamonds, take a look at what happens here, folks. We now put their trump suit to the same length as our partners, right? So watch later on in this hand as they're trying to kind of navigate the waters, they lead a spade, and now it goes king. And now if they play a round of trump here, which they are eventually going to do here, now it goes queen of spades. And here's the rub, right? When partner cashes the ace of diamonds, East has 2 choices. They can pitch and hope that this is okay, or they can rough and now set up the 8 of spades in partner's hand. So really, what I'm realizing at this moment is I've made a mistake earlier in the hand. If I lead a low diamond to their ace, now they can lead a low diamond in this case, and I get to win the trick, and I get to keep leading diamonds to tap them out. Here we did pretty well though. We got them to pitch here. So watch this. The ace of diamonds, they kind of have to pitch because they're just surrendering trump control if they don't. Right. So here is that pitch. And there's that 4th trick for us to go down 1. And either way we were getting it, right? We were either getting this one or we were getting an extra trump at some point. So good stuff. Good defense, partner robot. And we'll jump back in for our Wednesday hand with this one. Take a look, folks. A little bit better than we expect to have in a non-best hand tournament. So here we go, guys. 4+ scores on the tally here. 1 that we've played, 3 that we've defended. And that's what we're going to get in these non-best hand tournaments. So I'll see you back here tomorrow for the next one, folks.